Yo, what's going on everybody? My name's Cast. Welcome back to another episode reaction of Haikyuu. Today I'm on Season 4, Episode 10. Well, it is finally time. Last episode we did a lot of preparing, but now it is finally time to begin the Nationals. Who would have thought after all these seasons, Season 1 to Season 4, all the tournaments, all the training arcs, everything that's happened so far, has pretty much led up to this very moment. Everything that Karasuno has put forward, all the effort, it has culminated in this entrance into Nationals. And I'm really excited, and yet also very, very nervous because if I'm being honest, I don't know how far Karasuno is going to go here. I am under the assumption that we have to have a match against Nakoma because there's been so much built up for Nakoma over these seasons and we never really got to play them officially in a tournament. And there's the whole thing about the Battle of the Garbage Dump. So the Battle of the Garbage Dump rematch has to happen. So until then, I don't know if this is like single elimination, you lose a game and you're done, but all of the games up until that point, up until Nakoma, Karasuno just has to win because the Nakoma game, it just has to happen. And I'm really excited, but man, also like I said, very nervous because there's a lot on the line here. So much. And no matter how you look at it, this is the third year's last time playing with Karasuno. Asahi, Suga, Daichi, all of that. So yeah, obviously the stakes have never been higher. I'm gonna have to break out my Karasuno jersey for these videos soon. It just needs to happen. I need to give my full support. Before we get into it though, if you want to watch this episode as well as future episodes early, you can do so over on my Patreon. The Soul tier has 1 week early access, which means Season 4 Episode 11 is available over there right now. And the Ascended tier will get you much farther ahead, the episode shown over here. Those reactions are also extended length, meaning that you get more reaction and more discussion to go along with each and every video. All right, Nationals, here we go. I can only imagine how nervous they must be. I mean, I know they've done tournaments before, but this one's a little bit different. Yeah. That's good though. That's good. You can only be so prepared for it. Wow, okay. Yeah. Don't want to go in cold. Hopefully that doesn't make a difference, but it might. God, I'm nervous for them. Hinata, you stay away from the bathroom. You're gonna run into like every rival. What's the significance of this kid? Is he gonna... Oh no, did he like take the wrong bag or something? I was thinking maybe he'd find his new favorite team or something, but maybe there was a mix-up. I'm not sure what he would take though, that would be so important. You gotta stay composed for them. Yeah, he definitely got something mixed up. Oh no! Last minute disaster. Damn kids, man. But of course Hinata would have the same bag as the little kid. Well, that's not good. I don't know what that really means. I mean, maybe he can get a replacement somewhere, but hard to say. Does that just mean he's not going to be able to play right away until he figures it out? Gotcha. Poor Yamaguchi. This is where your coach comes in. Yep, there you go. He'll get it figured out. That's his part of his responsibilities. Oh, you can maybe track it. Yeah, it's not like they intentionally stole it, so it might get returned. There you go. Good call. Nice. Okay. Yeah, because she used to be on track team, right? They talked about that last episode. Right. She is taking over after all. She knows that. That's cool. Hell yeah, Shimizu. Cool. So I wonder if Yachi's gonna have like a moment where she kind of comes into this normally without Shimizu here. That'd be cool to see. And we're actually going with Shimizu as well, maybe. It'd be actually kind of cool to have a solo journey with her. I thought we were getting nationals this episode, but I'm fine with this too, honestly. Do you have an injury, maybe? I can't tell if that meant she got injured or like she just failed in like a tournament or something, or I actually don't know what they would call track meets, right? Didn't seem like she necessarily wanted to do this at first. It was just sort of filling in the void. Yeah. Yeah, she grew close with them, of course. As she would. She was able to find the meaning within it. I can imagine how that must feel. Like, I've never had like a managerial or like outside perspective on sports games outside of being a referee, but as a referee, obviously, I'm not dedicated to any team. I'm just making sure the game is going well and everybody's following the rules, but I've never been in a position like that, so I can only imagine how like partially disconnected you might feel. You're not on the court, you're not necessarily the one that's risking anything. Whether you show up or don't show up, you could maybe start to question yourself if it really even matters. And at first it seems like she was just doing something, she needed something to devote herself to, but she didn't feel like she belonged necessarily, or she was on the same level as everybody else. But the thing about Karasuno is, and they haven't gotten to it yet obviously, but from season 1, ever since that fly banner moment, you could tell how much she meant to everybody on the team. You know, aside from Noya and Tanaka, who love her, obviously, for reasons that might not be just because of what she is for the team, but everybody does appreciate her, they respect her. She is part of that team, and just because she realizes that they are something to her, she just maybe hasn't fully realized, or it took some time for her to realize that she is as much to them as they are to her. And it's so fitting that it shows the fly banner right after she says that. That's really nice. I didn't really know I needed all that from Shimizu, but it just makes sense. It works, and it's real. It's grounded. And now Yachi gets to experience that too, because she was very similar in so many ways. She didn't feel like she was necessarily useful or had a purpose or had the passion that everybody else had, and she felt outside. But it's something you grow into. Makes sense. Because normally they're only playing on like a 1 court. You can imagine how that would mess with your eyes. And all the lights too. He's so damn cool. Sure. That's the mentality you gotta have to win it though. You gotta stay cool under maximum pressure. There you go. Tell me you feel the love. Yeah, as part of her responsibility, sure. Aww. Passing on the torch. Not this time. Not this time. Oh, I'm getting emotional. Why am I getting emotional? Jump it. Hell yeah. That's so cool. Wow. Everybody's fighting. Oh man. Oh, it's like the music and everything. And literally like passing it on to Yachi. It was all for something. It's not ending abruptly. That was so nice. Man, okay, I don't know how to... It's especially hard whenever reacting. Yeah, reacting is hard, okay. I'm having a hard time almost like in the moment just digesting how awesome that is and for how many reasons. Because I feel like it's something I could just gush about, but I don't want to just ramble on, which I have a tendency to do. But man, I love how Haikyuu really does put emphasis on everybody having a part and a purpose in Karasuno's journey, because it's very easy to say like, oh, every individual player has worked on something and every individual player contributes to this and that on the court, and it makes sense, right? Obviously, that's how teams work. That's how team sports work. If you want to do good, then everybody has to give their 110%. But it doesn't just focus. Haikyuu does not just focus on the people that are on the court. Yachi, Shimizu, Ukai, Takeda, the guy that made the video for him, the guy that taught Yamaguchi how to do the float serve, and so many other characters do extra for this team, and that's what makes this team what it is. It's so many characters, this supporting, even looking at other teams, Kuro, Oikawa, everybody, Bokuto, Lev, so I could just go on and on and on. So much is taught, so much is learned, and all of that from all these different characters makes Karasuno what it is. There's nothing insignificant. There's nothing that's pointless. There's nobody that doesn't belong. It all just works, and it's satisfying, and it's wholesome. I love it. I really do. It's really good. It's probably my favorite aspect of the show. One of them at least. I just can't gush about it enough, really. I'm sorry, thank you. I'm sorry, thank you. Oh no. First rival team. Tsubakihara. The fodder team to lose first. Hopefully. No attachments, please. Actually, you know what? I'm severing the attachments for the enemy teams that I don't know yet. We're not going to give them a chance. Karasuno all the way. It's not happening with these guys. I don't care what your tragic anime backstory is. You're going to lose. And I'm going to be happy about it. I gotta remind myself that because this is nationals, everyone's gonna be pretty good. He's got a reputation. But that's where the decoy power comes in. Yeah, talk about reputation. I mean, true. I mean, I can't blame him for thinking that way. It's not like they would really know. But you don't beat Ushiwaka on a fluke in a best of 5. Best of 5 upsets do not usually happen. Can we start off with a Kageyama serve? Okay. Give us a powerful one. Damn, okay. That's alright, no big deal. I'm glad they studied. Of course, it's only diligence, but could pay off. Damn. Nice try. We just need to not get negative momentum. Don't get rattled. Keep playing your game. Bam! Too fast for them? He missed. Gonna be a little bit off for sure. Kageyama. Right, yeah. They're playing in a huge gymnasium, a lot of people, a lot of noise, maybe even other matches going on at the same time. But Kageyama's a beast, and we know he's a beast. At least he's able to come out and say it now, you know? It does a lot for the team. Come on, yeah, nice! Huge save. Once he gets it though, you know it's gonna be easy for him. Wow, they've got casters too this time. This is kind of what I've always wanted, right? Maybe we can get some insane caster pop-offs. Yeah, let him know. Let him know. I figured he was just saying that to try and get on Kageyama's nerves, but maybe he actually thought that. You're sorely mistaken if so. Very nice. The decoy. You've got this, man. It'll click. There'll be a moment. Too high. Nice. Wow. Okay. I don't buy that. Nah, no way. That would not happen. A headbutt into the back corner. That was sick, yeah. We'll take it. Damn, we're 7-11 already. It's going quick. Take a timeout. Alright, Yamaguchi. Get that jump floater. So make it count. Practice making yourself calm. Interesting. Cool. I kind of see what he's going for. Does that actually work? I've never thought about that. He's got it. That looks perfect. But it's gonna drop first. No. Unfortunately not. It's all good. If we get the point, you can do it again. I don't know if that was really their fault. That was kind of the point, right? For it to go slow, to take a long time. Nice. Touched it. There you go. These are vital, critical points. He's gonna even it out. Yeah, seriously. That's so good to see, considering every other first year was at a camp. Yamaguchi still improved so much. Well done, well done. They're doing this with Kageyama being a little bit off. It's okay. It's alright. He's taking it all in. I wonder what he's thinking right now. He's like a dog. That was cool. Everything fades to black to show the focus. Everything lacks color except the ball. The primary point of focus. Oh wow, look at this. This is cool as hell looking. Nice, there it is. Where's the block now, huh? You gonna stop those quicks? I don't think so. Good luck. Tsubaki Hara, or whatever the hell this team's name is. Don't even need to worry about it, because they're gonna lose, and we're never gonna see him again. Just like that. Dang. Alright, wow. What an episode. Alright guys, well that was Season 4, Episode 10 of Haikyuu Battle Lines. Now the title, I saw it afterward, actually. I didn't catch it when I was watching it the first time. The title was Battle Lines. I remember that Shimizu said the word battle lines, and also we had that part at the end there with all those lines going around Kageyama, kind of both battle lines in a sense. What an episode. Very emotional. I gotta say, that was probably one of the more emotional scenes in Haikyuu for me, and I wasn't really expecting it. It kind of blindsided me, came out of nowhere. Shimizu's character, it's, you know, not a secret that I've been sometimes vocal about wishing that she had more part, or she said more or did more, but if she did, I don't know if this would have paid off the same way. You could tell that even though she hasn't had a super vocal role in the show, she's been thinking this whole time. She's been experiencing things this whole time, and I'm very relieved about that. I'm really relieved that she's not just sort of there and just a character, you know, she has depth to her, and I think that's really, really nice. And very, once again, grounded in understandable feelings, considering all that she's went through. Everything that she's done for all the Karasuno members, and that symbolic passing on the torch to Yachi, tossing Hinata's shoes to Yachi. Very cool scene. I really liked that. That was, I don't know, season 4 just kind of feels different in a good way. In a really good way. I gotta say, I'm actually really curious what you guys thought about this episode. Please leave some comments down below. You can type out paragraphs if you want. I'm actually going to be reading a lot of them, and I'm going to be responding to a lot of comments. This was a really special episode, so I think that this is the least I could do for it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed my reaction, and I'll see you next week. Take care.